Hey, my beautiful lot. How you doing, my lovely cryptors? I'm coming in for a Virgo season. Pick a pile. I just want to see what messages are coming up from the piles. So we're going to go pile 1. I'll make sure I get this in the right order, actually, because I keep moving them. We've got the Tarot Grand Lux for pile 1. Okay, pile 2 will be the beautiful Vice Versa. Okay, and pile 3 will be the ever so classic Rider-Waite. Okay, so pile 1, Tarot Grand Lux. Pile 2, Vice Versa Tarot. And pile 3 is the Rider-Waite Smith. So, this is just for our little Virgo season, because it's like, it's not quite drawing to a close, but we're getting there. And then we'll be on to Libra. So, let's just see what messages are coming out. If you're pile 1, this pile is for you. Tarot Grand Lux, let's just see. It's been, oh, they wanted to come out too. Let's just see what's coming out. Let's just see what we've got. Okay. King of Swords, 4 of Coins or Pentacles, and the Tower. So I just feel someone here has put you in your place. Okay. Or you put someone, take whichever way around it resonates. But I just feel like if it's not happening, we've got the rest of Virgo season. And I just feel like with this King of Swords, which is definitely, you know, he's gonna tell you exactly what it is, how it's going to be. He's going to be cutthroat about it. And he's not going to care less what gets said. Or really, for me, the King of Swords, especially next to the 4 of Pentacles or the 4 of Coins in this deck, which is, staying still, clutching what you've got. Okay, so I just feel like this could be brother, mother, sister, lover. Take what resonates for your situation. But I just feel like there's been a bit of a tongue lashing from that King of Swords. And someone else in the situation is staying put. Although they could want to move, because then at the very end, we do have the Tower. Okay. So remember, team, that sometimes things have got to crash and burn. In fact, sometimes it's good for us to, evolve as people. Look at Madonna. Look at Madonna as an artist. What did she do? What did she keep doing? She kept evolving, kept changing. She let the old Madonna die and the new one carry on. And I feel like someone here is resisting that. With the 4 of Pentacles, someone here is resisting. But someone here isn't being treated particularly nicely by someone. Someone's got some harsh words. Someone said some things that aren't very nice. And it's kicked off the red flag. But someone's ignoring the red flag. With that 4 of Pentacles, they're staying stuck where they are. Is it because of money? Quite possibly. But remember, no one's ever truly stuck. Let's see what else has flown out. Yeah, look, here you go. So you've then got the 4 of Cups, which goes with the 4 of Pentacles. So you've got 2 4s on the board there. And I just feel like the reason whoever's staying put where they are and resisting that Tower, resisting that change, okay, not being spoken to particularly nicely, okay, for pile 1s, I feel it's because you're thinking about what has been, thinking about that nice, it's a bit like that narcissistic flavour where they give you love, then take it away. And with a narcissist, once they've got under your skin, you kind of go, oh, but they gave me all that love. And you think about the good and you ignore the red flags. And I think the King of Swords is here to tell you there's red flags. So you need to let this situation, brother, mother, sister, lover, work, take what resonates. You need to let it crash and burn for your own good. But you're there clutching. Someone's there clutching. And it's because they're remembering the good. They're remembering the past good times. They're not looking at the red flags and not, because next to that, you've got the Page of Cups in reverse, the Page of Love. So right now, you were in a King of Swords situation with this person. Not coming forward with the love. They're giving you the sharp tongue and treating you not particularly nicely. Okay. Could be a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. We've got air signs. We've got earth signs. But Virgo, the Magician's shown up in reverse. So I think with this King of Swords, like I said, with the narcissistic behaviour, with the Magician in reverse, I just think there's tricky behaviour going on. And someone's resisting to move because they're thinking over what has been. The love comes and goes between these two. Okay. And I just feel, like I say, it could be dealing with Virgo. It doesn't have to be. I just feel like there's tricky behaviour. And look who's shown up. Time to be your own. Queen of Swords. Right at the very end. You got the King of Swords at the start and the Queen of Swords at the end. Now, I don't feel like, oh, this is, oh my God, you got the King and Queen. This is amazing. No, I feel this comes by the Tower. I feel it's time to fight back. The Queen of Swords takes no shit when she needs to. Don't get me wrong. She's fairly dormant. For the most part, she's fairly dormant. Very analytical, okay? Very thinking about it. Okay, but I feel like you need to be going on with this Queen of Swords energy. I feel whoever this is, if you're putting up with the situation, staying in it because you're remembering the good, not letting your shit fall. But I know it's scary to like go, actually, I don't want this anymore. Or, you know, whether that's walking away from somebody, a family member, work, whatever it is, there's some tricky behaviour going on. There's tricky behaviour going on with whoever this may be. And it's time to stand up for yourselves, pile one. Pile one, it really is a case of it's time to stand up for yourself, but also it's time to let some shit slide. It's time to go, okay, do you know what? I had my fun here, wherever it may be. It's scary to start again. It's scary to move forward from any situation, whether it's a job change, whether it's a love change, etc., etc. Okay, it is scary, but you've got to let that tower come in. Do you know, everyone's scared of the tower. Just shuffling for the pile twos, for vice versa. Let's see what comes out for them. And it's scary to let a tower moment happen in your life. It's like really, really, really scary, okay? But sometimes, it's like one of my favourite cards in the deck. The Tower is one of my favourite cards in the deck. Like, quite literally, if that comes out for me, I'm like, yeah, it's time to blow off some steam. It's time to change the cycle. It's time to move forward. It's time to let that conversation happen. It's time to move forward because, quite frankly, it's doing you no good and no favours being where you are. Okay, let's go for pile twos. Okay, here we are. So you start off living, Sun. Yeah, I love this. Look at this. This is such a beautiful card. It's beautiful on both sides. Excuse the nudity. Beautiful on both sides. Okay, and then you got the Four of Pentacles in this view, not in the front view. Hey, must be a Gemini. We're on pile two, my darling. So I feel this is a happy, delightful pile. Well done if you picked pile two. This is like a delightful, delightful, delightful pile. Okay, because we've got the happiness here and the sunflowers. In fact, I was going to buy some sunflowers the other day. Okay. You've got that messenger bird in the sun. And here we have the sun. The sun. Happiness all around. It's meant to be a sunny day today as well. All the best pile twos. But listen, what I'm really focused on here is this Four of Pentacles in this view. And I'll tell you for why. In this view, he's quite arrogant and he's quite, I feel, especially with the cards that have come up. Okay, I feel he's quite arrogant. Like, hey, I'm staying. Four of Pentacles just came up in pile one as well. So everyone's staying a bit stuck where they are. But this pile seems for different reasons. You're kind of looking over. The reason why you're staying where you are, okay, pile twos, is because you're, not only are you, let's face it, happy with your lot. Happy with your lot. Look at that. If that doesn't bring happiness and healing, I don't know what does. There could be family healing here for pile twos. This could be a brother, a sister, a mother, whoever, family. You know, but also we class friends as family. I've got friends who I 100% class as family, okay? Could be a soulmate situation, whichever resonates for you. But I feel you're there because it's happy. There's a joyous flow around it. You know, it's sunshine lollipops and the energy is flowing. The energy is free flowing. The energy is good. So you're not there like, look at me, I'm staying where I am, but I'm showing off. It's kind of like, it's cool. I'm here where I am because I'm happy. Okay, I can see the destination. I can see the view. You haven't got your back to anyone. That's not what's coming up. Pile twos, come on. Pile ones was deep. Pile ones was deep. Pile twos just seem... Listen, if you're happy with your lot, you could have kids. One, possibly two. If not, you could be dealing with someone. I don't feel has got any more than two children. Two children in these cards. That one wanted to come. Ooh, are ya? Ooh, are ya? So did that one. Living. Okay, maybe you feel stuck financially with that Four of Pentacles there for some of you, and I can understand that with Corona. She better don't get involved in life, but it's not a bad situation to be in. If you're in doubt and you picked pile two, I feel you might be thinking you know there's movement there with the, you're looking forward, you're looking yonder, but you're quite happy with your cycle where it is right now. Okay, you're quite happy in your lot with those sunshines, but I think there's communication coming in with that bird. I can't help him. He's there, flying, you know, he's my communication. Birds are always communication in my cards. Around, here we go. If there has been an emotional battle, I think there's been an emotional battle within yourself. It's coming back up. Five of Wands. Run, Forrest, run. Okay, but I do feel if it, you know, it's outside forces. If you've dealt with stuff within yourself, great. Or if you're dealing with stuff within yourself, that's why you're sat there looking yonder. Dealing with your own shit. Dealing with your own emotional battles. We all have them. I am in a very happy place in my life right now, but I still have emotional battles that I still have to deal with. I still have to fight through. There's still some things that crop up. That dark night of the soul, every now and again you get like triggered, okay, and you have to deal with them. And that could be why you're happy with your lot, but there's still some emotional battles that are coming round and you're sitting and you're contemplating them. Now, listen, is it to do with the next step? Here he is. It's my lovely Hierophant. And again, there's a baby on the back of this card, but we're reading it from the front. Is it to do with the next step? Now, this could be the next step in a relationship. Again, if this is work, is it signing a new contract? Is it taking that next step? Are you going into management, etc.? If this is a work-based situation for you. If it's a love-based situation for you, is it possibly, I don't know, finally letting everyone know you're together, moving in together, engagement, marriage? Are you looking at where this could go? Staying where you are, but looking at where it could go, looking yonder, okay? Because the Hierophants come up. Emotional battles are coming up for you, but I feel you're dealing with them. You're dealing with them, and they could be around. Here it is. Here it is. The lovely Six of Cups. Now, I do love this view. Could these emotional battles be around past love, past pain, past situation with someone you thought may have been, I don't know, a twin flame, a soulmate, etc., etc.? But you're dealing with them, pile twos, because you're happy with your lot where you are right now. But I do feel communication could come in from a past person, okay? Which is where, if it hasn't already, okay, it may be coming up for you because the emotional battles are still there, okay? Also, at the very end of this, you've got the Five of Cups and he's kneeling. I think what it is here for pile twos, with this Five of Cups especially, it's not in this view. Dark night of the soul, it's this view. And I feel with this view, like I said, could be getting communication from someone in the past that's going to rock the emotional boat, even though you're happy. Here she goes, she's going, happy with your lot, okay? You're there looking. Does there need to be a next step taken up in this situation? Do you take that next step or do you stay where you are? And I feel with all these past emotions, with that Five of Wands, you've also got the Five of Cups here. And in this view, I just feel that he's kneeling. He's really taking in the cups. Okay, he's not ignoring the cups, they're not behind him, he's taking in the cups. So for me, it's very much a case of, I've seen what went wrong, I see that it's shit, I see what went down in Chinatown, but guess what, I'm making the decision to move forward from this past stuff, from these past emotional battles, because I want to upgrade status where I am. So really, ow, I just banged my elbow. Luckily it wasn't my funny bone, because that would have been fun. Okay, so really for pile twos, it's glorious. Basically, you're in a good place where you are, whether it's work or love, okay? You're in a good place, you're in a happy place, you're in a positive place. But every now and again you get triggered, and it could well be from a past situation. Doesn't that mean that they're in contact? For some of you, there may be contact with a past situation, which is going to trigger you, okay? If it's not that, it's that the past situation triggers you. But you're dealing with it with that Four of Pentacles looking yonder, okay? And of course, you've got that Five of Cups there as well. But it's in that view that screams and shouts, I'm dealing with this. I'm knelt in front of these cups. I'm going to deal with this situation, whatever comes. Okay? I love that. Keep going strong. Keep moving on, because moving forward, excuse me, is the only way to go. Don't move back. You can look back. Sure, look back. In fact, we always look back. We all look back, especially full moon. Holla, full moon. Crazy full moons, we all look back. Okay, pile three. Rider-Waite Smith, sorry, must be a gem. Okay, we have got, could be dealing with a Virgo, could be dealing with a fire sign, could be dealing with an earth sign. Doesn't have to be. Okay, but for pile three, we've got the Magician in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and then we've got Queen of Wands. Has there been a lucky escape for pile threes, or is the lucky escape coming up? Okay, because Queen of Wands is sat here on her throne. I'm going in with her first. She's sat here on her throne, but she's got her lucky cat. I used to have a black cat when I was younger, and her name was Lucky. Cute. Okay, so I just feel that there's been a lucky escape. and you're sitting back and you're taking a moment, especially with, okay, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, you know, is usually looking over your crop, looking over your lot, etc., etc. Magician can be all sorts of wonderful things. But next to this, I just feel with the Tricky Magician, again in reverse, he came up in reverse earlier, I think, for pile ones. Okay, and kind of not being stood on your own. These are all very singular cards, as in there's one person in all of them. Okay, so I just feel that you feel like there's been some lucky escape. This lucky cat is really brought on strong. If you've got a black cat, this is for you. Okay, but I just feel there's been a lucky escape. Could be with a Virgo, could be with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, a lucky escape has been had here because there was possibly some tricky behaviour going on, or maybe you had some, you know, and you just feel like it wasn't growing with that Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Some more cards, please, Spirit. With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Next to that, you felt like a situation wasn't growing anymore. And the reason being is maybe you weren't getting what you want. The Magician can give you everything you want and need. He has all the tools of the trade for everything you desire. But I just feel, whether it's work-based or love-based, I just feel that they weren't giving you what you needed to grow. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. What you needed to grow. So, off the table. Hang on. Oh, okay. Oh, get involved. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I got happy because look who turned up right at the end. King of Wands. Got the King and the Queen. Okay. So again, lucky escape from somebody who there could be tricky behaviour. Whether I don't know if you found that out, but there was tricky behaviour going on. Whether it's a boss or a lover or whoever, you know, mum, brother, sister, whoever. And you've pulled back, you've pulled away because there was no growth in whatever situation was going on with you guys. There was like no growth. It wasn't going anywhere. The situation was just going round and round. It wasn't going anywhere. So you've pulled back and I live. And it's just clarified you pulling back. We've got the Four of Cups there. And he sat there totally pulled away from that cup. Because I feel it's the reverse of sometimes how I read this. Okay, but I feel it's like you actually... On the positive side, you're focusing on this, not on this, which is what you've pulled away from. Okay, normally, you know, otherwise it could be the other way around. That was really strange. I just read that completely the opposite, and I live. Thanks, Rider-Waite-Smith. All the best. Okay, but I just feel you've pulled back from this person because there's other things to concentrate on. There's other people, other places, other things that aren't messing with your brain, that aren't messing with your emotions, that aren't, you know, all those things. So that's why you're ignoring that cup, that thing, whatever it may be. Lucky escape by the sounds of things. If I titled this and it was a personal read, it would be Lucky Escape. And I love that. Okay, you do then have the Seven of Swords. Next to that, again, tricky. Didn't I say tricky behaviour earlier with the Magician in reverse? Sneaky, sneaky, sneakerson. So it feels like someone here, whether it's work, whoever, whatever, take what resonates. I just feel like someone was taking from you, okay, and not really putting any effort into you. And looking elsewhere. Do you know how I mean? Like energy sucker, energy sucker. You had an energy sucker in your force. Absolutely energy, taking, draining you. And still looking back and wanting to drain you some more, pile threes. Still. So you did what's best for you, boo. Lucky escape. You had a lucky escape, I'll tell you why. Because the King of Wands, it could have been a fake flame. Okay, could have been a fake soulmate. But I just feel like the King of Wands he wasn't paying attention. He, she, work, whatever it may be. But they weren't paying enough attention to you. Sucking, taking, but no giving. Okay, so I just feel that they weren't giving you as much as you. Yeah, look, at the bottom of the deck. I didn't do it for the others, but I have to do it. Temperance. Boom, healing. So you've got a lucky escape. Pile 3 is beautiful, mate. Absolutely beautiful. Lucky escape. And now it's time to heal from that situation, whatever, and move forwards and grow stronger and learn from it. Pile 3s, I'm living my best life for you. That was a quick Virgo season pick a pile. Excuse the sunlight. And hopefully I'll speak to you all very soon. Take care. All the best.